Homestead skills, and today we're going to do another segment of thrift store buys. I have a few interesting pieces that I did manage to find, so it was worth putting a video together, and I hope you enjoy this. I also have a few pictures of something that I didn't buy, but just to show that yes, they are still available. If you look around, on occasion you'll find these items. I myself didn't need it, so I didn't buy it, but they're there. Yeah, just sometimes it takes just waiting for the right day, and you find the right treasure. Anyway, I'll proceed to show you what I found. Okay, so one of the first things that I found on my treasure hunt was this Royal Albert mug, poinsettia pattern, and it didn't have a price tag on it when I found it. Once again, brand new, the gold's still all intact. I know a lot of people seem to get these kind of mugs as gifts and then they put them in the cupboard and don't use them. Well, I use these mugs. I love the shape of this mug, I like the feel of this mug, and the pattern isn't as important as the mug itself. So it is a Royal Albert pattern. These things are worth anywhere from new $27 to $40 for one mug, which is in my mind outrageous, but that's what they sell for. So anyway, I found this. I went to the cashier and I said, "You have no price on this. What would you like? What are you asking for this?" And she looked at it and she said, "No price on it? $1. And I said, "Sold." So that was my first real score. $1 for I mean, I've paid $4 and $5, and I've paid up to, I think I bought two of them for $15 from the flea market once. Not this pattern, of course, the Old Country Roses pattern. But yeah, so that makes them around $7, $8 a piece from the flea market. So, so awesome. This was a great buy. Okay, so my next find was the underdish for the gravy boat for the for the Blue Willow pattern. And I always had the gravy boat. This is the gravy boat that I had. I never had an underdish for it, which okay. So I saw this underdish, and they actually had a gravy boat with it. I decided not to buy the gravy boat because it had a bit of a chip over here, which would have been fine. It wouldn't have been all that noticeable, but I already have a gravy boat, so why buy one? Although the price was great, it was only $3 for the gravy boat. But the underdish alone, $1.99. So snap that up real quick. And now I have an underdish for my gravy boat. And well, it appears as though I'm still hoarding the occasional mason jar. This is a 1.5 quart and came with a lid and ring, which I am going to throw away. And the price was $1.99, and just the single jar. Now I like this size for storage. I don't use this for canning at all, but the wide mouth 1.5 quart is great for storing dry goods. You know, either this size or the half gallon are the ones I like to use for storage. So yeah, couldn't resist one jar, but that's okay. I'm getting to the point where I have no place to put all these jars, but when I see a reasonable buy, I still pick it up. And last but not least, and actually this is a really great buy, is a 4-liter French white roasting dish. And as you can see, the price on there is $7.99, but I didn't pay $7.99 for it because it was Senior's Day, so I got 30 off that. So that was an awesome deal. And the strange thing is with these casserole dishes is that the same chain, one store may have something like this priced at $7.99, and the next one will have a smaller one priced for $12. Now, whether it's, mind you, at the same place where I bought this, they had a smaller one for around the same price as this. So there's no consistency in pricing. But anyway, this was an awesome deal, and I'm going to do a roast pork in this tonight. So brand new again. I see no scratches on the inside. Now I do need to get a scissors and cut this tape off. Okay, so I've cut the tape off, I think. There we go. Okay, so, oh, I see. Cut it off at the wrong spot. And as you can see, completely unused. Not a mark, not a scratch, not a cleaning mark, nothing. This is absolutely in mint condition. Once again, it looks like something that somebody has either purchased or been given as a gift, and they decided that they had no use for it. Now, these roasting pans, to me, are great use. I use them till they're worn down, and this size is great for doing roasts. So, yeah, I'm fairly thrilled with the finds of the week. I don't usually find that many items that I like. So, oh, and by the way, I did find another pasta machine, but because I have absolutely no use for a pasta machine, I've got two of them. I've got my original one that I've had probably for 30 years, and one that I purchased last year. So personally, I have no use for another one, but I did find another one in the thrift shops for $10, $9.99. So they are there. For those of you looking for them, don't lose heart. Perhaps I am in an area where people of my culture, Italians, who would use that. You know, the little old ladies, probably a lot of them pass away and their children don't want to be bothered, and they end up in thrift shops, but that doesn't mean that you won't find them. I think a lot of people are starting to use those pasta makers. And yeah, this was an older one, but not as old as my old one. The brand name was Atlas, which is also a Mercado make. I did take some pictures and I will post them. And much newer than mine, because it had the it had the ability to hook on a motor, whereas my older one does not. My newer one does, and perhaps one day I will buy a motor for it so I don't have to hand crank. I'm still hand cranking, it's fine. The motor's $100 and I'm not prepared to spend that much money on it right now, so it just needs a little bit of work to get it done. Anyway, I will post pictures of that one as well, and it is a good quality. An Atlas name by Mercado is still a good heavy machine. So, as a matter of fact, some of those older ones are even more solid than the new ones. Okay, so I have given this roaster a good wash, inside and out, and wiped it dry. And you know, this is also the perfect size for a whole chicken. So if I ever do a whole chicken, too small for a turkey, even the smallest of turkey, but for any roast or a whole chicken. And I don't know if people just no longer do roasts, I don't know. The fact that these large ones are available like this. Anyway, I'm going to put my roast pork in there to finish thawing. It's started to thaw, but as you can see, it's absolutely the perfect size for quite a large roast like that. And for the time being, I'm not going to do anything else but put the lid on it so it can continue to thaw. I will be adding some spices and that before it goes in the oven. But there you have it. You can see that it definitely is a great size for making a roast. I probably have room in there to add potatoes and carrots if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do them that way this time. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.